if you are following Vlogmas, you are noticing that I'm wearing the same thing that I was wearing in the last video. That's because this is the same day. But I'm making something really cool for dinner. It's something that I haven't made since last year because sourdough is now in season, and this is a really fun, relatively easy thing to make if you have some sourdough and a little bit of goat cheese. Truthfully though, you can probably customize the fillings, and I'm gonna do that as well because I'm also making a dessert bialy. First things first though, I'm gonna pick a salad. It's been quite a while since I harvested out of this lettuce bed. I was worried about it when we had our first freeze because the first freeze was so intense, but everything came back really lovely, and so I'm gonna pull quite a decent sized salad from the bed tonight. As you can see, when I come out to harvest salad, I will very often do so with the salad spinner. I don't worry about having my harvest basket because this works just fine. And I can just take it inside and wash it without having to switch anything out.
Do you still have that bunny trap?
Yeah.
Yeah? You see this?
That was her?
I'm gonna guess that that's the bunny. Can you go find it and set it up in here?
I didn't know it would still be in here. That'd be on the other side of the room.
Something's been chewing off the tops rather cleanly. I'm guessing rabbit. Well, we got this before the rabbit did at least. Hi, handsome boy. This is not for you. I mean, you could eat it. You probably don't want it. He's like, where is the actual treat? Okay, hang on.
All right, so we've got the salad inside, so no worries if and when the sun goes down. And I made a double batch of this Bialys dough, and I hope I'm saying that right, I might not be. But I got the recipe out of this book. This has been one of my favorite sourdough books. I will link it in the description box. And this is the recipe that I am using. The overnight caramelized onions and goat cheese Bialys. So you can see this is our goal here. We've got these lovely, almost pastry like stuffed Danish looking things. They are not pastry like at all, so I don't know why I just likened them to that, but they kind of look like it from a distance. Instead of letting this dough proof overnight, what I did was, the recipe calls for cool water. I added warm water to my dough mixture this morning, and the warm water is going to allow those yeasts to bubble up and activate a lot faster. So my dough has risen, and now I need to make 24 75-gram little dough balls. This is a damp tea towel here. I'm just going to cover these up. These need to rise for an hour and a half, which is plenty of time to go feed the goats. How are you? Good. Battery died on my lawnmower, so we're packing it by hand tonight. There he is, Mochi! Where's my babies? That's weird. Well, you guys look ready for food. Hello. How goes it? Nice burp. Oh, hi. Are you hungry? You are. Hello. Here they go. Darius, go eat your hay. I love you too. Go eat your hay. Okay, I'm walking away. I'm coming. I'm coming, ma'am. Hello, hello. Hello, handsome boys. Hello. How are you?
Be nice to each other, please. Good evening.
Don't touch, don't touch. Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. Pesky, you can do it. Uh-oh. I'm in a predicament. Hang on. Pesky, don't touch it. Pesky, don't touch it. Good girl. Good girl. No patience.
Calamity, be nice. Oh, that's right, Tallulah. You stick up for yourself. Come here, baby. Sometimes if the bullying gets too much for someone, I will take this. Come here, Tallulah. Come here. She might not follow me. She might. Oh, I'll bring her in here. I'll move some of the hay inside the barn, and then those lower in the hierarchy can get some feed. At least you can tell she's not in poor condition at all, so she's getting calories, even though she kind of has to work for them. Hi, darling.
Alrighty, so they've puffed up a little bit, not a whole lot, that's okay. I'm just going to lightly put a little bit of flour on the top of each one. This is gonna help me press down the middle. I already kind of practiced with that one. So if you can see what I'm doing, I'm just taking these 3 fingers here, pushing down in and kind of moving it around and creating this little well. And it's fine if these touch. And then what I have here, these are some like halfway caramelized onions. I put some bacon grease and some thyme, a little bit of garlic powder in the pan, and sauteed for about 10 minutes. These are not fully caramelized, but they're gonna finish caramelizing in the oven. Just gonna put a little bit in the middle of most of these. And here I've got some leftover chev that I really need to use. The last time I made butter, I added some chev culture to some of the skim milk, and that's what this is. I've got these 6 blank ones over here that I have reserved as dessert Bialys. I'm just gonna add a little bit of jam. I happen to have some peach jam opened. In this jar, I've just got a little bit of water, and I'm gonna brush around the outside edge to create a sticky type texture, because I'm gonna be sprinkling some goodies on the outside edge. So the savory ones are gonna get a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning. This is good stuff if you've never tried it. It's good for a lot of things. And then the sweet ones are gonna get some brown sugar on the outside edge. So 450 degree oven for around 10 or 12 minutes. You want to watch them. They are going to puff up and expand. You want them to be golden brown on the outside and the cheese to be kind of melty. It does depend on the type of cheese that you use. I don't get a lot of melting out of my skim milk chev, but you'll notice that it's changed. It will do a little bit of like sinking.
This is good. I want to know.
There's plenty. Mommy made a double batch.
Look at many. That's cool how it looks.
That is really good.